Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jay Brown and I am back with another video. So today I am bringing you guys an update on what happened with my Louis Vuitton key case that I unboxed in the previous video, and I'll go ahead and link that video or include it in the description box. So what had happened was I just did not like the quality of that piece, so I decided honestly to not just exchange it, you guys. I returned a comparison of the Gucci key case to the Louis Vuitton key case that I purchased, and in general I find that this piece is better made, and I decided to return it honestly because there are some obvious quality control issues with that particular piece. Now I want to say thank you to everyone who provided me feedback in the comments. Two people in particular stood out. The first one is Handbag Diva, and she mentioned that she has been a long-term collector and reseller of Louis Vuitton items, in particular vintage pieces, and she found that a lot of the vintage key cases that she's come across and that she personally owns have some of the same issues. So in other words, visible stitching and light showing through the bottom, and that in the long run this has not impacted the wear and tear of the product. And several folks also chimed in and offered similar sentiments, so shout out to all of you guys who chimed in and said that. I believe in particular Tati Y, she mentioned that one of her cases looked just like the one I received, and she gave it to her daughter, and her daughter's pretty hard on her pieces but is still holding up well. Now, one of the other comments that stood out, I have notes here, you guys, in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. Another comment that stood out came from Joyce C, and I actually pinned it in the comments section of my unboxing video because one, my girl Joyce seemed a little, a little aggravated by the topic, and I think it's because she's probably seen it mentioned, these issues mentioned in So Many Luxury. We're new to this piece and we don't necessarily know if something is truly defective or if it's something that is just a common trend amongst consumers, and we're just, we could be hopping on a bandwagon or we can think it's an actual problem. I will say this, typically if you purchase an item and it has loose stitches, visible seams that in places where you don't think it should be, you may construe it as a defect or manufacturing error. So I would say give us some grace, you know what I mean? So it is not my intent to spread misinformation, and I am definitely operating with common sense because the average consumer, again, if they see these issues with the product that they've purchased, it is common sense to think that it could possibly be a defect, and for the amount of this product, we want our items to be correct. But Joyce, I appreciate your feedback. Your opinion is definitely of value to me. And I agree, people should, one, do their own research for sure, and two, that's the point of us making these videos, right? To talk about it, to learn, to ask, and grow and learn as we build our collection. So let's go ahead and get to it, the next part of this video. So if I returned the key case, then what did I decided to get something that better fits my needs, right? I think one of the issues that some of us are having with these Louis Vuitton pieces are that we're buying them to use them in ways that were not necessarily intended by the brand. So maybe we would be better off purchasing things that meet our needs, but also have the intended function that we desire. So with that, you guys, I returned that piece, and then for just about $75 more, I picked up this piece. So this is the Rosalie coin pouch, okay, in the monogram print. And I got it with the rose ballerine interior. So that's the back. This is the front. And you guys, I love it. So this is the inside, and it just says, let me see if the camera's getting that. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Spain. And the inside of this piece, you guys, I absolutely love it. It has 3 card slots. So there's a back one here, one here, and then on this opposite side here, there's another slot. And then on the inside, there is a wide open area that you can place additional cards, or you can put cash area here for your actual coins. So I am a bit worried about the zipper section possibly getting dirty over time, but I'm not really big on carrying cash or coins. I picked up, you guys, and I think I'm going to enjoy this piece. These are the newer Rosalie key cases, and they have the gold button versus the enamel button that matches the color of the leather inside. And I'm pretty sure Louis Vuitton made that switch because over time on the older Rosalies, the enamel was coming off the button. So I watched a lot of videos before I made my decision, and I think I will be a lot happier with this piece in the long run. So just for a quick size comparison, because honestly this was bigger than I expected. When I was looking at it on the website, it looked smaller than what it is in person. So for reference, it is just a little bit shorter than the Gucci key pouch, or yeah, a little bit shorter than the Gucci key pouch. And then of course it is taller. Okay, so I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this piece. I'll do a separate video on what fits. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, commenting, subscribing. All of the feedback that I received from you guys who received pieces that looked similar and you were not pleased, so you returned it, or folks who kept it and it's held up just fine over time, to those of you who have the Gucci piece and prefer it, or some of you guys have both and you use both. So I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.